Then we're not going to waste time. We are not going to waste time here. Can you get me? Can you get me? Get me? Ibo? Opa, okay. Opa's confirmed. Yes, we can get to you. So you're welcome. Good evening, Memory. Good evening, Opa. So we want to talk about lenses. So lenses is very simple today. And how are we going to learn about this? So we want to learn about lenses. Can you see this line? So this is a line that we have drawn here. Then we're going to draw, since it's about lenses, we'll draw what we call the optical center here. So this is C, called the optical center. Okay. So this line, you get a ruler according to information given. We'll check some questions. So let me say we want to make our scale to be 1 centimeter each. So there's 1 here, there's 1 here. Even this side we say 1, 1, and 1. Okay, you join them. We want to form the image that is maybe between the image that is between 2F and F. So draw a line here. Focal point. So the first focal point is here, second focal point, and the third focal point. We have the first focal point, second focal point, and the third focal point. So they're saying that the object, so the first one, the object must be between F and 2F. So F and 2F between here, you draw like this. So we'll see examination questions first. I'm just showing you the rules. So this is where the object is. All right, so this is the object. The first rule, what you need to do is that the line that comes from the object, it goes straight to the optical center, like this. Okay, so this is how the rays are moving. Then when it reaches the optical center, always from the center, it must curve at focal point. Okay, so it goes at focal point here, it curves, it goes straight like this. All right. Then the second thing that you need to know is that they say the line passing through the center, it is unrefracted, meaning it does not bend, it must just go straight. So you come from where the object is here, it must pass through the center. You use a ruler nicely. It must pass through the center. You say, okay, it's passing through the center here. So where they meet at this point, you draw a line, you come down like this. Okay, here, that's where they have met. Where the lines they meet, meaning that's where the image has been made from. The object is this side, the image is here. So what do you think are the characteristics of this image? You can start giving me the answers because we're about to answer examination questions. What do you think are the characteristics of this image? What can you see? What is the first rule? Where the object is, the line must go straight to the optical center, The line from the optical center must always touch the focal point straight. Number 2, the line that passes through the center here, it is unrefracted, it goes straight. If they don't meet, they'll meet this side. I'll show you where they don't meet. So what do you think are the characteristics? Okay, am I saying the image is real? Yes, so the image is real. Number 2, these are the characteristics. Okay, the image is real. Everyone is just saying real. Can you see the object is small, the image is big? So you say the image is magnified. Number 3, what can you say about the image? It is upside down. The image is upside down. All right, so this was just the hint, making everyone to come. Then we learn the image is real. The image is between F2 and F3. Excellent. So it's between F2 and F3. The image is upside down. All right, good. So let's answer some questions now. The questions that we are here for. All right. We have a question here. Hope you can see it clearly. The question is saying below shows a converging lens of focal length 2 centimeters used to produce an image of an object 2 centimeters tall placed 5 centimeters from the lens. Apa is to understand the Chizungu. The question is saying draw a scale on the figure to locate how the image is. So the first thing that you need to do, they'll give you a graph. First, draw a line. Okay, you draw a line. You say, okay, this is my line. You draw a line. Okay, you draw a straight line like this. Then let us just put the center here. Okay, there's the center. Here's our center. Now we start doing what the question is saying at this stage. Shows a convergence, so meaning they're going to meet. When they say converging, meaning they'll meet, of focal length. So what is the focal length? 2 centimeters. Meaning the focal length must be 2 centimeters. How do you get 2 centimeters? This is 0. You don't start at 1 like this, then you say 2 it up. No. You start where 0 is here. The ruler where 0 is here. From 0, meaning 2 is at this point. So you put your ruler here. They are saying that the focal length must be 2 centimeters. So meaning first, the second one, it will be another 2. So it will be at 4. Are you seeing that? So 1 and 2. So the focal length, meaning it is F here. Here you have got 2F. This is 2 centimeters. All right. It is used to produce an image. So even this side, 2 centimeters, you start from 0. So this is 4, meaning here, 1 and another one here. So if it's still going, you can say plus another 2. So you have a line. Is to follow instructions when doing this. So you say this is F, this is 3. Then you say below shows a converging lens of focal length. So meaning from the center to the focal point is called the focal length, must be 2 centimeters. This is 2 centimeters. To produce an image of an object, what's the object? 2. So object is always the object is always the other side. So they're saying how high is the start at 0. 0 is here. 0 is at this point. So you go, you say it must be 2 centimeters high. But they're saying placed 5 centimeters from the lens, meaning this is the length. it must be placed 5 centimeters. So you say from 0 to 5. So this is 0 here. It must reach at what? 5. So meaning 5 centimeters. That's why you must put the object, which must be how many tall? 2 centimeters tall. So you say 5 centimeters from the center to this point, 5 centimeters from the center to this point, 5. How high is it supposed to be? 2 centimeters. So you get your ruler, you say it must be 2. You go where 2 is, you say like this, okay? You say this is 2 centimeters. You follow the instructions. Then once you draw this, you show it clearly. You say, okay, now the rule says that the line from the object must go straight to the center like this. It is parallel. Okay. Always it must curve at what? F. You draw with a ruler. So you say it must always curve at F. Okay, so this is your F. Then the rule says that the object or the line passing through the center is what? Unrefracted, meaning does not bend. So you come from the object, get your ruler, you do straight. Oh no. Okay, so get your object like this, straight. Where they meet at this point, you draw a line. You say, okay, here they meet. You even say this is where the image has been formed. So the object was here. They gave you already from the question. This is where the image is. It's saying calculate the magnification. So magnification meaning how it's been multiplied or it has been reduced. So magnification, the formula size of image meaning drawing. Size of image or drawing over size of object. Okay. So how do you measure the size? You say magnification. So what is the size of the image? You measure the image. How high was it? So you say you start from 0, then you measure the image. So from 0, it is giving us 1. Let me say 1.5. So 1.5, like this, centimeters over. What's the size of the drawing? The object already, it was given from the question. It was the object 2 centimeters. So this is 2. So you say magnification is equals to, you get your calculator nicely. Then what do you say? You say, what's the answer here? 1.5 over 2. What do you get? 0.75. You get 0.8. This was the answer exactly. 0.8. You put X as magnification. Excellent. Well done, Professor. Now tell me you the characteristics of this image. Start telling me. What are the characteristics of this image? Of this image. Helen. Hashim. It's beautiful, right? I know, me too. It is. You just draw it by exam. That's how it's supposed to be. So 0.75 is same as 0.8. So up by saying the image is real. Yes, the characteristics. Okay. We say the image is real. Number 2, the image is upside down. Excellent. Who is this? Helen. The image is upside down. Emanuela, the image is real. Okay. Memory, it's real. Guys, you love real things. Image is real upside down. The image is less than the object. You say the image is between F and 2F. You've seen that? That's what you do. As simple as that. You do. It's upside down. Pansen, Hashim, diminished. All right, this is excellent. So, is it clear with this question? Let's go to the next question. So, this is what you do when you have been asked examination questions. We have another one. All right. Another one is saying, an object of 2 centimeters length. What is the length of the object? 5.0 centimeters away from a thin converging lens. The image form, right? They've told you how it's supposed to be. The image is up. They want you to draw using supposed to do. Pay attention. A line, you say, okay, this is my line. Okay, so you put the center here. Say this is the center. Five centimeters from the center, it must be 5 centimeters. You say it must be 5 centimeters. So this is where 5 is. So we'll get 1 since they haven't given us the scale. We get 1 So 2, 3, 4, 5. You see this side, we say the same. We say 1, 2. We have 2F here. So this point we have got F. We have another one, 2F here, 3F. All right. So they are saying that of 2 centimeters length is placed 5 centimeters away. So it must be 2 centimeters high, like the image formed. This is the object. Image must be in front of the object. If they haven't told you the focal length, so the line from the kind of image that is going to be formed here. upright. If it's not upright, we draw don't forget what is the question saying. So the question is saying an object, so meaning what scale are you supposed to use so that you have the exact reading. What they do is what's this, they give you the question, and when they give you the question, what will happen is that they will draw it. This, they'll say it's supposed to be drawn, they'll give you already on the scale, and they say centimeters. If you check from this point, it was 2 centimeters, maybe this was even 3. And bring a graph paper so that top. So this one, straight line from the top of the image do. So this is correct. Centimeters. What's the first thing that you're supposed to do? You draw a line. How high first? on focal point.